Before we start looking at more advanced integration techniques, let's review Calc 1. So there's three rules for derivatives. We have the sum rule, the product rule, and the chain rule. Those are the only three rules there are. Integrating those, you have the sum rule for integrals. You can integrate by parts, that's integrating the product rule, and you can do integration by substitution, or change a variable, integrating the chain rule. Let's look at integrating the chain rule. Doing a change of variable, variable g is the value of the function g of x. dg is differential, is connected to the slope to dx. Remember our Calc 1 picture for how all this information puts together. X goes to g through a function, and then the slope is the value g prime, which is the function g prime of x, and then the differential, the push in the x-axis, goes through the slope to give me a differential in g, a push on the g-axis. Solving for dg, and we have it. All other integration techniques involving substitution is this template. And it's just a matter of figuring out what g is going to be. Integrating by parts, you integrate the product rule and rearrange slightly, and you get this formula. You have a product you're integrating. You take one of the pieces, integrate it, and substitute it into the formula. The other piece of the product you copy over and then differentiate and plug into the formula. There's an easier way to keep track of the information, and that's to put this exact information in a tablet form. So I know I'm going to differentiate one of the product pieces and integrate the other. I'm going to differentiate f, and I'm going to integrate g prime. Toggle the sign, and diagonal term goes out front. The last row is your new integral. Same information, just more compact. The advantage of this tablature is when you have to do integration by parts multiple times. So for instance, doing something like x squared e to the x. I have a product. I'm going to differentiate the polynomial because it goes to 0 and integrate the exponential. Toggle the sign, diagonal terms out front, and the last row is my new integral. Minus 2x e to the x plus the 2e to the x, and the last line is my new integral. Integral of 0 is a constant. All other integration techniques are reduced to one of these two.